Hello everyone, day 62, 90-day video challenge. This is Phil Tingley, uh, continuing from last couple days. I'm on day 3 of the mind hacking program from Sir John Hargrave. So the first day was basically just committing to doing the mind hacking program. Day 2 was thinking back and remembering what you were just thinking of, whenever you had a different thought, or just trying to remember what you were thinking of. That ended up being kind of difficult because you tend to forget that you're playing this little mind game. So, really didn't do that great overall. If we went from 24-hour period, scored like 8 points total. So, I don't think he was expecting you to do really great the first day anyway, or on that day, first time through. Day 3 is counting the number of times that you are distracted. So when you're thinking of something or doing whatever, and then you get an email, notification, phone call, blah blah blah, someone interrupts you, those all count as distractions, and they count those distractions. Now, since you already did the first, or day 2, trying to remember what you were thinking of just before, kind of getting a little bit more into keeping track of when you get distracted from things. So it's a little bit easier to keep track of that one. Basically about half a day so far. We've got at least a dozen items, or dozen instances. There we go. The right word out of my mouth, right? Occurring so far. So I know there was more than that. I just didn't keep track of them all, and keep going with that. And tomorrow's day 4. Not sure what it is, but a little blurb I heard so far was one of his friends. He was with one of his friends driving along, and he was talking, and then just yelled out "squirrel." So we'll see what day 4 has installed for tomorrow. Otherwise, the Stop Doing That Shit book from, it was Gary, I want to say Olson. It's not Olson. Blah 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 blah. I just looked up his name too, and now I know it's Gary something. Blah blah blah. That's getting to be an interesting book. I'm up into chapter 8, I believe it was now, and yeah, that's a good book to listen to. Makes you perceive things a little bit differently, and is all, well, at least the basis of this book is that you're sabotaging yourself. That's the subtitle of it. Stop Doing That Shit. Self-sabotage, and something else. The title get cut off. I never did see what the full subtitle was. So that one's kind of interesting. It sets out that there's 3 primary forces, basically, that you have within you that's sabotaging yourself. One is yourself. That's the primary one I got through. The second one, I think it was how other people perceive you, if I remember right. So was only able to halfway listen to that chapter, so got to go back and re-listen to that one. But so far, that one's pretty good to listen to. And then the big thing today, Entrepalooza. Today we're supposed to have the mentor for Jeff on. However, his connection wasn't really good, and we ended up losing him. And so Joe Shirts ended up doing most of the presentation, which was still good. It was still great. Had to deal with enrollment, which is basically think of it as your commitment level, and not just your commitment level, but anybody's commitment level. There's 7 levels of this enrollment, and this enrollment could be with anything. It could be your idea, enrollment with your family, enrollment with your work, enrollment with sports, your hobbies, blah blah. You name it, you can set an enrollment value to it. One being I don't care type of type of idea. To number 7 is I'm totally committed. I'm doing everything I can to make sure that this happens. Those, the basics, and every level in between. So it was good to hear and see that. Want to listen to the replay to it because my audio video was a little bit choppy, and I say it was Jeff Hansen. No, dang it, I forgot his name as well. Um, the guy who was supposed to be on the Entrepalooza training today was gonna do a separate video and upload it separately so that we could see what he had to say as well. And otherwise, it's been pretty good. We got another Entrepalooza event this coming Thursday, and then they got a few, at least a interesting music segment next Tuesday with Jeff Lerner, and I think there's one final event after that. So that's been good. It's been interesting, seeing some new stuff, and can't wait to get everything moving along. And speaking of which, I gotta get going on my. Did a little bit more on the knowledge course. Getting close to the end on that one. Gonna wrap that up and then start working on getting that in shape and see what I can get knocked out on that. See if we can get something going. Hopefully make some income on that here pretty soon. So that's all I got for now. Thank you all for listening. Everyone take care out there. Love you. Take care, everyone, and keep feeling tingly. Bye-bye.